Good day, English literature students. Today we are going to do another important literary term known as drama. Now, drama is read in all the 3 years of graduation and it is also studied in PG if you pursue your PG higher studies in English literature. So, let us start with this term drama. Drama is also known as play. So, what is drama? Drama is a mode of fictional representation through dialogue and performance. It is important for you to know that drama is meant to be enacted on the stage. It is one of the literary genres which is an imitation of some action. It is also a type of play written for theatre, radio, and film. In simple words, drama is a composition either in verse or prose. It represents an action in dialogue. This is very important that there are characters and dialogue in a play or a drama. It contains conflict of characters, particularly the one who perform in front of the audience of the stage, and the person who writes drama is called dramatist or playwright. Now, drama has certain characteristics, and the first and foremost characteristic of a drama is that it is meant to be played on the stage. It is non-narrative. It does not narrate a story, but it is enacted on the stage. Now, this is the basic difference between novel and drama. Novel is not meant to be enacted on stage. It has characters like the drama. It may have some dialogues, but the whole novel is not rendered into dialogues as a drama is. In a drama, the dramatist does not speak anything. Whatever is said about oneself or about other characters, it is said by the characters only, by the characters themselves. In a novel, the novelist can put forward his own views about the characters, but drama does not allow this freedom. In a drama, all the characters, they speak for themselves. Now, there are a lot of types of dramas. Now, let us consider a few popular types of drama. First of all comes tragedy. Now, in simple words, it is important for you to understand that tragedy is a play which is meant to end in a sad manner. It uses darker themes. It uses serious themes. It is concerned about the serious issues of life, such as disaster, pain, death. The protagonists or the major characters, they often have a tragic flaw. Tragic flaw means they have some shortcoming in their personality which leads to the tragic end. Now, tragedy, if you cite the saying, the definition by Aristotle, it is an imitation of an action that is serious, of a certain magnitude, and through pity and fear, bringing about the catharsis of the action, of those emotions. Now, this is the technical definition of tragedy, and for the time being, it is important for you to know that tragedy is a play. Notice it is not a novel, but it is a play or a drama which is meant to end sadly, and it represents serious actions, irrevertible actions. For example, in second year, you have Macbeth. The consequences of the actions of Macbeth, they are irreversible. In the same way, if you read Othello by William Shakespeare, now his actions are also serious and they can't be rewinded. Othello kills his wife Desdemona, but he can't make her alive again because it is a serious action. Murder is a serious action. Now, we will take this term tragedy some other day individually, and I will explain this term in detail to you. Now, the second type of drama is comedy. Now, comedies are plays meant to end happily. They deal with the lighter aspects of life, and the comic effect is brought about by character, wit, misunderstandings between the characters, mistaken identities, but in the end, all the misunderstandings are overcome and everything happens for good for the major characters. Now, they are lighter in tone than the tragedies and they provide a happy conclusion. The intention of the dramatist in comedies is to make their audience laugh. But mind you, comedy just does not mean only to arouse laughter. No. It has a plot like the tragedy, it has characters, and it has its action. So, comedies used such circumstances and unusual characters and witty remarks which will make us laugh. So, laughter and humor are one of the components of comedies, but its end is not just laughing or arousing laughter. Then comes histories. Histories are such dramas which relate to some historical event. Certain historical event is rendered into drama. For example, Shakespeare's Henry IV and Richard, they are based on some historical characters and his life. Then the modern drama contains problem play. They include problem plays. For example, George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion. It deals with the problem of pronunciation and the problem of middle class mentality. Then, Candida is also a problem play. Look Back in Anger. These are such modern plays with a different perspective, and they tend to be realistic. They are also called realistic drama because they deal with the ordinary problems of common people. So as we progress from Elizabethan romantic to the modern drama, we notice that the modern drama and the postmodern drama, they tend to be more and more realistic and down to earth. Now these are the types of dramas, and now there is also tragicomedy. Now what do you mean by tragicomedy? Now Shakespeare thought that, and he was a very practical person, he thought that nobody's life is filled with totally tragic elements and totally comic elements. So somewhere there are tragic elements and comic elements too. They are a mixture, and so he devised this tragicomedy, in which there are elements of tragedy and elements of comedy both. It is a mixture of tragedy and comedy. So these are the types of drama. Now some of the most popular examples of drama in literature are Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello by William Shakespeare. These are the examples of tragedies. Then Much Ado About Nothing, The Merchant of Venice, Merry Wives of Windsor by William Shakespeare. They are the beautiful examples of comedies. Then there are another examples like Candida, Look Back in Anger, and Pygmalion from the modern drama. And there are such dramas by different dramatists which had a totally different effect on the audience. For example, Waiting for Godot is such a drama which was totally different from the dramas of the traditional style. It presented only two characters and a dialogue between them. So, generally, a drama has a beginning, middle, and end, but this drama was such a different type of drama in which the characters do not evolve, in which the plot does not evolve. So it was also a type of modern drama. Now, as I told you that there is a lot of difference between novel and drama. And the basic difference is that novel is narrated and drama is enacted on the stage. Now, novel gives a lot of space to the novelist to give his own views, and he can also write about the inner feelings of the characters. But in drama, because the dramatist does not speak for himself, only the characters are speaking, the dramatist cannot tell what is going on in the minds of the characters, but the characters themselves, they tell. How do we come to know about the characters' characteristics? We come to know by their own dialogues, by some others' dialogue, other characters' dialogues. Plus, there is one more important dramatic device called soliloquy. In a soliloquy, the dramatic character, he speaks to himself when he is all alone. Now, this is a literary device by which the dramatist tells us what is going on in the heart and mind of the character. What are his inner plans? What are his motives? And what is his real character? So, this is a very important literary dramatic device. And in one of my future classes, I will deal in detail with comedy differently and also teach you in detail what is tragedy. So I hope you must have understood this term drama. Thank you.